Welcome to the next Ecuador vlog. So we made it back from the rainforest, which, like I mentioned before, that Ecuador is split up into three parts. You have the coast, which is on the west side, the highlands, which we're in now because we're in Quito, where the Andes is, and then we have the rainforest, which is more on the east because Brazil takes up most of the Amazon rainforest, but it spreads into some of the other countries, such as Ecuador. And it was a really awesome experience. We were there for 2 days, but now we're in Quito, and this is the hotel room, and there's actually an upstairs. We're in the city of Quito, so it's kind of like a city apartment style hotel where there's one bedroom down here and one up there. So I've just been hanging out here, but tomorrow we are going to be exploring Quito, and I'll be filming that on the GoPro because it is a city and I don't want to get this camera, taken away or like cause attention to myself. The GoPro just makes it super easy to, get POV and also show you guys what I'm up to. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of the day. We had some dinner, which is actually right outside our hotel room. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's just some seating down there. We had some amazing lunch. I had a great burger. But tomorrow we're gonna explore the town of Quito, and I'll bring you guys along with me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Our day started by waking up early, and we took this cable car up to the Andes Mountains, and the elevation was pretty high. I believe we were at 1,400 feet, and we actually saw the volcano Cotopaxi, and it was somewhat active. It was so cool to see, and the views were incredible. Once we were done in the Andes, it was time to go ahead and explore the old town of Quito. Alright, welcome. We are in Quito right now, and we are in front of this awesome church, and it's so beautiful. But there's actually a parade going on at the other side. I don't know if you guys can hear that. They're having an Ecuador parade because on May 24th, that was when they got freedom from Spain. So they're celebrating that. So before we explore more of the church, we're actually going to go ahead and view the parade because it's only happening around this time of year, so we really want to go ahead and see it. And again, this parade is Ecuador's freedom from Spain, so I'm actually really excited to see that and how they celebrate it. This parade went on for hours and hours. We actually had a lunch later, and outside you could just hear all the drums and the music playing, and like I said, it just kept on going and going. It was really fun to see, and who knew that we would show up at the same time that they would be doing this parade. And I thought it was really cool that they celebrated kind of like how we do it in the US on July 4th for our freedom. So that was really cool. After lunch, we went to Independence Square, and there was so much life there and so many little shops, so we just had to explore the whole thing.
El 69, señor, para hoy aún solamente.
And this is the main circle of Ecuador, or Quito, that we're in.
Plaza Grande, 16th century. So here you can see the presidential palace. The president works here. You can see the flag is the Ecuadorian flag. Here the same colors of Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, because we were part of the Union for Gran Colombia. That one is the Metropolitan Cathedral. That one is the City Hall, and that one is the Archbishop Palace. The Latin people, they came here.
Yeah, so this is the President's Palace, and you can actually see guards. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's guards guarding the palace. And then they share the same flag colors with Colombia and Venezuela because they were part of a union. that was our whole day at Quito. We spent the majority of the time in Independence Square just going through different markets and such. After lunch, we went back to the hotel to relax. We later ate dinner there, and then it was time to go ahead, pack up for the next day because we were heading to the Galapagos. Alright, Post Kaylee here again, and I want to go ahead and leave this last segment to what bag I traveled with throughout my Ecuador travels. And I want to go ahead and share this with you just in case if you're interested in, getting a new bag for all your camera gear. And I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog. Sorry for not filming too much, but honestly, you guys didn't miss anything. There's a lot more amazing footage coming, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the Ecuador vlogs up to here. And let me leave you with this last part of the video. And I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys that for the past trip I've been traveling with, the Peter McKinnon and Nomadic backpack. This is the ultimate big one. This is the 35 milliliter backpack. And I want to go ahead and take this time to go ahead and talk about this backpack because a lot of people got it. Daniel Schiffer did a review on it. A lot of other YouTubers did it. And I want to go ahead and tell you if this backpack is worth it. And I've been through a lot of backpacks, a ton of backpacks, and this one has finally worked for me. It's a really awesome backpack because of this water-resistant, honestly weatherproof material. It is weatherproof beyond its limits. I'm sure this can handle a lot of other rugged stuff besides the stuff that we were doing. This survived rain in the Amazon rainforest. It was raining pretty hard earlier today, and we had to walk from a boat to the office section where we were sitting for like 15 minutes before we caught a bus to the airport, and it got poured on, literally, and it survived. It's perfect. All my camera gear, my drone, everything is perfectly intact. Now, there are some things that I don't like. What I do like first is, one, weather resistant. This is perfect, like if you're in the rainforest and it starts to rain, because that can be unpredictable in the rainforest. This thing can withstand it all, so it's super great for expeditions and all that. And I also love that it holds everything I need. It holds 2 cameras perfectly. It holds GoPros and drones. Holds clothes as well. Like, I'm not even using it to the full capacity. What I don't like about this is because of how big this backpack is, it is going to be heavy no matter how much you pack into it. It carries my 16-inch laptop, cameras are pretty heavy, and then I also had shoes in here because, again, it can hold clothes. So again, it holds anything you need. You can totally pack this only for a carry-on to an airport. Another good thing about this is that it fits in the overhead perfectly, unless if you're on some mini plane it might be an issue, but fits in regular overhead bins on airplanes, which is perfect. A little bit of a bummer you can't reach it from your seat below, but I mean, it fits, so you can take this on pretty much every single plane that you would go on regularly. And that's pretty much it about the backpack. I mean, I haven't used the backpack to its fullest capacity because honestly I think my back would break. And carrying this thing for long hours, like from one terminal to another, your back might get a little sore, but it's comfortable, it's practical for what it is. But I think the only thing that's hard is the weight, but it kind of has to weigh heavy because of its size. But other than that, it's a great backpack. So I just want to go ahead and tell you guys that if you are interested, even though this backpack is very expensive, I was able to buy this with some Amazon gift cards and money from G Fuel, so that's pretty cool. But if you are looking for a amazing camera bag that can fit literally everything, and I'm someone that packs just in case camera items, this bag is for you, because I haven't found any other bag that can do that yet. And the fact that this is all weather resistant makes it 10 times better. They do have a smaller version of the Peter McKinnon Nomadic, which is a 25 liter. This is 35, mentioned before. So if you are interested, go ahead and check this out. Not sponsored, anything at all. I mean, that'd be amazing if this video would be sponsored, but yeah, it's an amazing bag, so highly recommend.